Okay, get these hot.
Oh, actually?
Oh, and right.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wing It. We will be starting our show in about 3 minutes. This is your last chance to scan the QR code in your program to give us suggestions and to hit the concession stand before it closes down. We have wings for $1. We have 3 hot dogs left from the picnic this afternoon, and we have soda and water and truffles now discounted to 3 for $1. This is the last chance for the concession stand, and to scan the QR code, our show will begin in 2 minutes.
I'm always right in my comparison. It's like a
No, you're like really good at comparison.
That's funny though, because for my AP African American Studies, I didn't get to finish talking about my comparisons because I blinked.
Dude, I had like 25 seconds left for 2 slides.
I was rapping through the entire thing like Eminem, and I didn't even still get in time.
No, I literally like, I was like talking, I was up there and I was like, it feels like I'm rapping, I'm going so fast. Mr. Wilt,
Talk about slides.
You can't sit here because I put
it was like me and then voted and like Bob Black. This is really nice. I would like low-key above me answer any of the questions that she asked me. Unfortunately, like you're asking questions that I did not rehearse. I rehearsed like every question except for the 3 that she asked me.
Water free.
I don't know.
Like the show starts and I'm like, yes, it's almost over. That's how I feel every time.
Oh my god, why won't let me? Kanye West, not Kanye, Drake and Kendrick.
If he talks to you, I'm gonna get it. Because then like, outside my head. But like, I need it before I want to. We have
Chain of stores are Wendy's. Dragons have invaded David Buster.
He's older. No, he's older brother. Who, by the way, no, it's worse because his brother was 21 years old. And when I told him I'm 17, no. And I told him, and he like took so much on me. I'm 17. He said, "Why is it? You don't like it." I'm like, well, I said, no, I'm not going there. Leave either way. Also, we're not Mr. Deal. And I was like, hey, I don't know, like, I was like, no, if you know the future, you know you would do that. I felt like I was like a hostage. Crazy. And this is like
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Winging It! For those who don't know me, my name is Matt Onestog. I'm a teacher here at Carlisle High School, and it is my honor and privilege to get to work with some of the most creative kids at our school. Those kids are going to perform for you tonight an improv comedy show of scenes they've never done before, based on suggestions from you, the audience. If you haven't yet filled out the QR code in your program, all of your answers beam to my laptop over there, and I will be scrolling through those throughout the show to inspire our future scenes. The other thing I want to say is, how many people are here for the first time? Thank you for coming. We hope you come back in the future. How many people have been here at least 4 different years? Also, how many people in the crowd are Winging It alumni? We have multiple Winging It alumni in the crowd. And I do believe that by the end of the night, we will have 3 original members from 19 years ago. So, with that, I have one request. Our crowd is very large tonight, and I'm going to ask everybody to try and keep their side chatter to a minimum so that people can hear as well as possible. So, with that, I would also just like to say, let's welcome the wingmen. Come on out, wingmen! Yeah! All right. They are dividing into 2 groups. You'll see 4 over here and 8 over here. There is a reason for that. The 4 on this side are all seniors. Give it up to the seniors. In just a few, like a couple weeks, right? So, and you better all be graduating. So, everybody up here, we'll be back next year, and we're going to do our opening game, pitting the seniors against the younger people, because it's going to be harder for the seniors. One more note before I forget, that is that you will see we are not wearing matching shirt colors tonight. Everybody in a lime green shirt started the lime green year 3 years ago. And everybody in a red shirt is in their 2nd year in the troop. They joined last year, and everybody in a gray shirt was new to the troop this year. I am wearing the original shirt from 19 years ago. So, with that, we're going to begin with a game called Beastie Rap. And for this, I should also tell you that all the games on our roster tonight were selected by the seniors at their request for their final show. So, with this, our first game is called Beastie Rap, and I asked you for a 1-syllable word that has words that rhyme with it. So, why don't we pull up a microphone in front of both groups, make sure it's turned on. You don't have to take it out of a stand, just have it available to pick up your sounds. And what's going to happen is I'm going to name a 1-syllable word. One of our seniors will step out, and they're going to do a line of rap that will end with that 1-syllable word, except they're not going to say the final word. Their team will supply it for them. And then somebody from the other team will counter with a line that would rhyme with that, but they're not going to give the final word. Their team has to figure it out from context clues. And they're going to go back and forth until somebody messes up. We'll do a few of these. So, for the first one, your word is kite. Kite. One of you on that side can step forward.
I went to the park and I flew a kite.
It's not day, it is
Kite. I'm not heavy, I am light. It's dark in here, I'll turn on the light. I'm tucked into a void bug. Light. Not the left, but the right. Punched a dude, got in a fight. I'm miles away, I'm out of sight. Not Coca-Cola, I am right.
Oh, the lights are on, it's really?
I was about to cook. Our next word is blood. Blood. Seniors, you can get us started.
Went to the hospital to donate blood. Mix dirt and water, you get blood. Swept up by the rain in a flood. She hit the ground with a loud thud. Not a potato, it's a bug.
He's my friend, he's my
Blood. I'm a cow, I chew on cud. My favorite earring is called the
God!
Thank you.
Okay, for the tiebreaker, last round for this one, your word is Riz. Riz. Seniors, you get to begin.
Check me out, yo, I got Riz. It's humid outside, my hair's got Riz. My name is Isabella, you can call me Liz.
No, I'm really smart, I'm a
Riz. Up in your face, I'm up in your face. It's not hers, it is his. Spinning rather fast, I'm in a...
Let's put the mics back down on the floor, and we're going to move on to our next game. So mics can go back down. Congratulations, underclassmen. They'll all be back here next year. This is a good time for me to mention that tonight's show is sponsored by Sea Love Thrift. If you are looking for awesome Sea Love stuff, and I know we have a lot of alums here. If you haven't been to the store on North Hanover Street, please stop in. All alums are invited to sign their giant map of Pennsylvania. If you are any year Carlisle alum, go on in, sign the map, and check out what they've got in the store. And as of 2 weeks from now, all the seniors in here can sign that wall. So, thank you to Sea Love Thrift for sponsoring us tonight and every show this season. We appreciate you. All right. Next up. Our next game is called the Clapper. Can I have Lex and Day come up on stage, please? This is a scene the two of them will do together. At any point in their scene, I can clap my hands, and when I do, they're going to change what they just said. So if they're like, man, it's really hot in here, and I clap my hands, they'll be like, I'm freezing. Oh. And we'll see how they react to different changes to make this scene advance. One of the suggestions that I asked you for before the show was relationships. We're going to use a lot of those tonight. This scene comes from somebody's suggestion that said they are a car buyer and a dealership salesperson. So thank you to whoever gave that suggestion. This scene, nice and loud for the audience to hear you, a car buyer and a...
way.
Welcome to Cossack. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm just looking for something smaller, but still makes me. I'm just looking for something massive because I have 20 kids.
We don't have anything massive. All of our cars are 25 inches.
Oh, 25.
Yes, 25.
Well, you know, I can still look around. Just trying to look for something reliable, cool, something just straight ugly. Something that screams, I do improv. Something bright orange and...
You can buy a helicopter. You can get a motorcycle. You can go home.
I was hoping maybe you could bring down the price a little bit.
I was hoping you could leave me alone so I could go home. I was hoping you could stay for an hour. I was hoping that you could actually take my shift for me.
Sir, I'd be honored.
Ma'am, it's ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to our car sales place.
I'm actually looking for something small, round, kind of like a ladybug shape, kind of like a spherical shape. I'm actually not looking for a car at all. I was wondering if you should sell roller skates.
That used to be why you came to a car place, but I've got just the thing.
You do, that's why I came here.
These 2 roller skates. These 2 miniature cars that you can put a Hot Wheels track. I've got just the thing. A coupon to a rollerbladery. Fresh from the magazine.
That is a big coupon if I've ever seen.
Yep. 20% off.
What would anyone do with that much coupon? I don't know.
What would anyone do with that much roller skate?
Normally I like my coupons 5% off, but 8% is good. I don't like coupons. I don't like you.
That actually really offends me. I took your job for you.
Did you?
You offered.
Yes, I did. I remember that.
Thank you.
All right, for our next game, can I have Lex again, plus Chase, Colin, and Kai? This is a good time to let you know that tonight's show will heavily feature our seniors. And our newest members in the gray shirt will be playing the fewest games tonight, but they'll have their time in the future. Tonight is about the seniors. So Lex and Chase and Colin and Kai are playing a game called Survivor. For this game, the 4 of them are going to be given a setup, and they're going to do a 4-person scene that will be relatively short, probably about a minute or so. In that time, there will be a whole range of plot development. If you all have taken English classes at Carlisle High School, you've probably drawn the chart with exposition and rising action up to a climax and then some sort of resolution at the end. This scene is going to have the 4 of them do this scene relatively quickly, and then when it's over, we're going to eliminate one person from the scene, and they're going to recreate that scene using just the 3 people who remain, switching parts. So they're going to be paying attention in the first scene, trying to perpetuate as much as possible. So with that, the suggestion I'm taking from the audience suggestions is an operating room. So this is going to happen in an operating room. So in this space, I'm going to ask them to just introduce themselves and help establish the space a little bit. Who wants to claim a role in this? Tell us what you're doing and where
I'm
you
the
are.
guy who's currently getting a heart transplant who is fully conscious.
Why is he conscious?
That's the one I
I'm
do.
the doctor training the new hire.
I'm the new hire.
And I am handing
giving them the tools they need.
All right. With that, take it away.
So I think she's under.
You know,
Hey, I'm not under.
I think you're right.
Okay, so I watched a YouTube video on this, right?
Oh, that's all I did.
Like, you ever seen those like simulation videos where like they like? So anyway, I heard you just gotta like grab like this.
Well, first you gotta make
I
the
am
decision.
sex. I am death, please.
Should I get a scalpel?
Yeah, absolutely. Where do I cut?
Just
Right
down-
here.
down right.
Right here. Oh, not there.
Okay.
So like, actually,
Do I have to peel it back
it's not
now?
really much of a clean cut. You might want to redo that.
Oh, okay.
A bigger scalpel?
Oh yeah.
No, I do not want a bigger scalpel than me, please.
This thing.
All right, that was like a clean cut.
Slight issue. She's like cut in half.
Oh, we can just sew it back together. Okay, I did some.
Yeah, so
I need it.
Yeah, sew it. So you're
Okay.
gonna,
I've been working really hard on my legs recently. Please don't screw this up.
So I have to sew you back together. Please give me a second.
Yes.
You forgot the heart.
Oh, I'll go get it.
Actually, give me one of those like claw machines.
Yes, the claw machine.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll put her in the claw
Wait,
machine.
is there like a chest expansion or something to fit all that?
Oh,
I think
I have one of those.
I think you might benefit from maybe like one of those like cranes.
you're
Like,
supposed to be under.
Oh, my
She's so silly.
She's so silly.
Alright, anyway. So I'm just gonna grab it because the claw machine doesn't seem to work.
Yeah, I can. You know what? I'm
Lung. Kidney.
like you're really close. It's like right there.
You know what? I don't think she's a medical professional. I think you follow your heart.
I think I found it. It's still beating though. I don't. And there's like veins going down into her body.
Can we get another scalpel?
May I interject? I'm like seconds away from dying.
Hey, sorry. Can you
You're
please?
supposed to be under.
Can you please?
We're medical professionals.
Try to work here.
Yeah, can we just get rid of that?
The heart.
Yeah.
Let's just. Well, do you want it? We don't really need it anymore. We're gonna give her your one.
Oh, wait, I
Yeah, you need to go to your right.
Oh, okay, alright.
Yeah.
I'll get this. Oh, hey, oh my God.
Alright, we're gonna switch them. Alright. Oh my God. Oh.
Is that you feel any pain there? Or?
No, that feels good.
Chase. Who wants to eliminate Kai? Who wants to eliminate Lex? Nobody's In 3, 2, 1, take it away.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just gonna like have at it. Oh, sorry, wait.
I'm new here.
Oh, yes, I knew it. I've got a table over here.
Okay. Yeah. So I have this scalpel. Should I just like?
Oh, wait.
What? Am I supposed to?
No, I think he's fine. I mean, I'm not a medical professional. I'm new here, but I think he's fine.
Yeah. Just go into it, you know?
Hey, take that. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be under.
Oh, I think I might need a bigger one.
A big
Jam.
one? Yeah. Go ahead and, yeah, use this one right here.
Thanks. Ooh, I'm still not really getting the heart.
No, I think you got it.
No, shush. Do you maybe have like a claw machine?
Oh, yes.
Dude, did you just lick me? I don't think he's under, man.
Go ahead and try to put this in.
Yeah. No. Okay.
I don't think that's gonna fit.
Okay.
Just like this.
Wait.
You know what? Why don't I just get the heart transplant?
Okay. Bet. Why not?
Okay.
No, I asked to not.
I am
Alright, go ahead.
Wait, I'm still like.
Oh!
Should I do it really quick or should I like?
I think you should just.
No, that's good.
Okay. Really slowly take out
Oh, all right, good job. Alright, dude, so you're just gonna wanna take out the.
Yeah, no, I got this.
Alright, you got it. Yep. Oh, that's good. Yep.
You alright? You alright, man?
Yeah, I'm all good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, sure, bud.
I'm just like. Alright. Oh my God.
No, you might be a little bit.
Yeah, definitely an ass. Do you have a vending machine or?
I have a vlog. Yeah, I have a vlog. All right.
Thank you. That's good. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think this is right.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel it.
You know what? Can I just give my arm to you? Could you lay down?
Actually, no. Yeah, I'll give you mine.
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so let me just.
Wait, which one is it?
Who wants to see Lex do it by himself? See Kai do it by himself?
Alright, it's my first surgery. I am so excited. Alright, I guess I can do this under anesthesia. Alright, we'll just kind of. Oh my God! Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna need a bigger scalpel. Oh my God! Alright, this isn't working. I need a claw machine. Alright, I'm split in half. I don't think that's gonna fit. Alright, let's try that. You know what? I think if I transplant my heart from the right side to the left side, that will work perfectly, and I think that's a good idea. So let me just stab myself.
Stefan? Everybody say hi, Stefan! All right, Stefan, can you go out into the hallway and out in front of the school? And Riley, our troop manager, could you stand at the door to make sure that he's out of earshot?
Okay,
and then
Riley.
wave him in when time is required. Can I also call in, please, John and Aiden Wilt? All right, this is a game called State Trooper. And for this, what's going to happen is that John and Stefan are going to be driving. We're going to need 2 chairs up on stage, if we can bring those up. John and Stefan are going to be driving in a car, and we're going to hear a little bit of their conversation. They're going to be driving really poorly, and we should have a sense of why from their scene. And they are going to get pulled over by our state trooper, Aiden Wilt, who will pull them over and be suspicious of them because they're not going to tell them the truth for some reason. They don't think the truth will land very well with the cop. So when they're suspicious, Aiden is going to ask Stefan to step away, and he will ask John to tell him what's going on. And John is going to make up a story that is not reflective of why they were driving poorly, but he thinks this story is more likely to get them out of trouble. So it will either elicit sympathy or it will in some way excuse why they were driving the way they were. His story is going to have to incorporate 3 elements to make it improv. So the elements I've taken from audience suggestions. I'd asked for an animal, an object you could barely lift by yourself, and a brand name of a chain store or restaurant. So, John, your excuse is ultimately going to include a porcupine, a selfie stick, and Long John Silver's. So all 3 of those elements are going to have to work their way into your story. Then what'll happen is he's going to tell that story. Stefan will come back into the scene, and Aiden is going to ask Stefan to corroborate John's story, which he hasn't heard. So John will be standing behind Aiden, pantomiming his story, and Stefan is going to try to match it based on John's pantomime behind the back. So with that, right? Oh wait. First, John, what are the 3 elements? Just remind us that you're working on your story.
Porcupine,
Yep.
selfie stick, Long John Silver.
Perfect. Colin, Stefan. While we're waiting for him, I just want to take a moment to thank our tech crew for tonight. We have Mr. Grayson Reck and Thunder Ray Production. Okay. So, John and Stefan, have a seat. Remember, Aiden won't pull you over until you're driving poorly enough. Make sure that things are loud enough, and have fun with this.
I have to say, Dan, thank you for allowing me to hitchhike with you.
Oh, of course.
You're not like any of the other locals.
No, I love hitchhikers.
Yeah, none of them want to take me anymore.
Oh, they're weird for that.
Yeah. I guess my problem is, like, sometimes I just, projectile vomit all over the windshield, and it just, like, they can't see.
You better not projectile vomit in my car.
No promises, man. Anyways, my house is only, like, what state is this?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Jeez, what did I do last night? Could you drive me to the airport?
I just want to warn you, it's pretty windy and bumpy on the way to the airport.
Okay, I don't do so good on bumpy roads.
You better not projectile vomit in my car. Whoa. Hang on. Hold it in. Oh! Oh my God! It's on my arm! Hang on, we're gonna get out of this.
Dude, I can't get caught in Tennessee. I'm from this state.
It's fine. How's it going, officer?
I don't want to hear. You want to tell me why you're driving so fast? So recklessly?
Pick something up.
Hey, I was here. All right. Get out of the vehicle. You too, son. Get out of the vehicle. Come on, let's go. I don't have all day. All right. I'm going to get your story, okay?
Uh-huh.
And if they match, you're free to go.
Uh-huh.
You understand? But if they don't, you don't want to know what's going to happen. And you
Yes, officer.
walk off. Walk! Faster, son! All right, let's hear it.
So me and my pal Paul there, right? We're driving down the road, and all of a sudden, you know what I see in the middle of the road?
What?
Freaking porcupine. You know what porcupines are known for?
What?
Breaking car windshields.
You know.
I know, right? So I see the porcupine, right? And I start freaking out because my insurance doesn't cover my windshield or porcupine. Right? So I cannot afford for this to happen. So I swerve out of the way, right?
Okay.
And then Paul's a hungry man, right? Paul sees in the distance. Yeah, Long John Silver.
In the middle of rural Tennessee.
In the middle of rural Tennessee. So you know, I had to swerve in the other direction to get to Long John Silver's, right?
Okay.
Uh-huh. And Paul's a bit of a vlogger, right? You know what Paul does?
A
A vlogger, video blogger, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah. He pulls out his own sticker. And then, I'm actually quite camera shy. So I swerve in the other direction. And that's when you fought us over.
So you swerved to avoid a porcupine.
Yup.
To get to a Long John Silver.
Long John Silver's.
And also because you're afraid of cameras.
I'm very afraid of cameras. Yes, sir.
All right, fine. You stay right here. I'm gonna call your buddy in. The story's matched. You're free to go. All right, son, come on in. I'm gonna need some dip for this. All right, son. You want to tell me why you and your buddy were driving so fast?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to, I'm up to here.
All right, I'm ready, and I'm matching it. Go ahead.
All right, so we were driving, right?
I know.
No, we were lifting we were go-kart racing. We were playing Mike Tyson Knockout.
You were playing Mike Tyson's Knockout?
No, not at all. There was a moose.
Son, you better get your story straight right now. There was a moose?
No, me and Dan, right? We were driving back and forth, swaying. And we jumped over a cliff. Jump over
All right, hold on.
Officer.
How about we get back to the animal in the road?
Animal in the
Okay,
road,
you
yeah.
mentioned the moose, that doesn't sound right to me. Okay,
Okay,
what was in the road?
a mongoose.
In the world, Tennessee! Hey, what are you doing? Hands on the damn vehicle!
Yes, sir!
Tell me more about this
It was an animal that had things on its back. Porcupine.
A porcupine!
And we did a right turn, hard right turn.
A swerve.
Swerved right out of the way.
For sure. Okay.
And I saw
What'd you see,
a
son?
large John. A large tree.
Oh, well, hold on. I don't know, son. Something about the first thing you said sounded a little more right.
Honestly, my head, I just,
Sure. Your friend here tells me you're a hungry individual.
I saw a large
I'm sure the hunger's getting to your head.
burger.
How about we get back to the job?
The John.
You saw a large, or perhaps another. John.
A large, Long John.
Oh!
Yes.
Long John, yes.
Long John Silver. I don't know if it's the universe or God, but actually it just came back to me.
I don't know.
I can tell you the rest of the story right now.
All right. So how about you tell me what you were doing as you approached the Long John Silver?
Well, you see, officer, I was hungry.
You were hungry.
I was hungry. And right after we swerved, we swerved back.
Towards the Long John Silver?
Yes.
Yes, but what were you doing once you exited the vehicle?
I blew up. Sorry, I'm still a little vomity, so
All right. Let's
I was taking pictures.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I was taking pictures.
Just pictures?
And crossbows.
Son, you're starting to lose me.
I know, I'm sorry, officer.
I need more dip.
I was taking pictures of the dead. Of us. Me and my buddy.
You together.
Yep, yes.
Is that all, son?
No.
That's why you were swerving the way you were.
No, that was, officer, that was not why.
You know what? I think I've heard enough.
No, I don't think you have.
I think I've heard enough.
That's the best part, officer.
All right, you get one more shot.
Okay. I was taking,
You were what, son?
I was taking more photos, officer.
Okay.
Of us.
And that makes you swerve because he is, what?
He's a vampire.
everybody up on stage. And we're going to divide into two groups. You know what I mean when I say if you're a blurbologist, come over here, please. And if you're an initialist, come over here. Blurbs, initials. Blurbs, initials. All right, so this is a game called Oscar-winning moment. What's going to happen is I need a little information from somebody in the crowd. How about you? What is your first name, please? What letter does it start with? E. So we're going to see movies that all have two-word titles. The first letter of the first word is E. And you, please, what street do you live on? So with the W, right? Okay, so E and W are the initials of these films. And so what's going to happen is somebody from the initial side is going to step forward and announce the name of their film, and somebody on the other side is going to partner up with them, and they're going to step off to the side, and we'll hear 6 different film titles, and then they'll all be paired up. What's going to happen is after we hear the titles, the other person is going to give us like a Netflix summary blurb about the film, which should introduce us to a character and give us a sense of what the film is about. And then after we've heard all 6 blurbs, we're going to see the most dramatic moment from that film. So there will be 3 times through the pairs here. So with that, EW are the initials. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 87th Annual Academy Awards, when Hollywood honors its best and brightest with cheap plastic statues. We will begin tonight's awards with the award for Most Dramatic Moment. And the nominees are...
Envious Witches.
Envious Witches.
Elephant Wonders.
Elephant Wonders.
Expedition Y.
What's the second word? Sorry, what?
Y.
Expedition Y.
Epstein's wand.
Epstein's what? What was the W? Wand. Epstein's wand. Please don't get me fired. Next. Everything's wrong.
11 walruses.
And 11 walruses. Okay. And now for the summary of Envious Witches.
When Sarah, Stella, and Winifred all go on a vacation together to the Bahamas, they quickly find that their friendship is not quite as solid as they found before. Between flirty nights at the bar, as well as sad crying nights in their rooms, drama does ensue.
Next, let's hear the blurb about Elephant Wonders.
When 2 best friends who just graduated from high school, Sarah and Jessica, decide they want to go all the way to Africa to discover if white elephants really are true, secrets start to unravel as the 4 years of friendship slowly turn into a sour, bitter, hard end. Will they come out of Africa knowing that elephants are real, or will they leave without knowing elephants are real?
Next, let's hear the summary of Expedition Y.
When 2 cool expeditioners get trapped in a cave together with themselves. Why they've done all this and start to question the very lives that they have made.
And now, a summary of Epstein's wand.
When new wizard student Jeff makes his way to Hogwarts, discovers a very creepy demon in the basement and has to stop him.
And now for a summary of Everything's Wrong.
When twins Chuck and Charlie moved to Canada, when twins Chuck and Charlie moved to Canada, they do their best to fit in at a new school. It becomes a competition very quickly, an academic one that is. And on a day that everything needs to go right, everything's wrong.
Thank you. And a brief summary of 11 walruses.
Well, as a family of 10 walruses travels along the coast, they prepare for the expecting mother to give birth to, you guessed it, an 11th walrus. The baby in the family doesn't like me so much because she's used to being pampered. So, as she prepares for this baby, she embarks on a journey of self-discovery and love.
Thank you. And now, for the most dramatic moment from Envious Witches.
Damn it, Sarah! Did you put Eye of Newt in Stella's love potion?
I didn't put eye of newt, toe of frog, or wing of bat in her love potion.
I bet you put tongue of dog in there, didn't you?
I don't know what all this hocus pocus is, Winifred. But can I tell you something? I've been meaning to tell her for a while, but she's not one of us. She's
The three sisters?
She's adopted!
What? You kept this from me!
I kept this from all of us!
How long have you known?
A few years now.
Who told you?
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
You're talking to him again! What did I tell you about him?
It was a one-time thing! He thinks I'm pretty!
He is! He's a snake! And he's gonna turn on you again.
Hey,
No! That's it!
Just because we've been on the talking stage for a year doesn't mean it's not gonna work out.
That's it. This is the last straw. I'm done cleaning up your messes. I'm done fixing your potions. Stewing, you stirring the pot. I'll have no more. I'm done.
Take your double and toil trouble somewhere else, Winifred!
Scene. For the most dramatic moment from Elephant Wonders.
Sarah, are you sharpening an elephant tusk thing?
Oh, I just...
You found them! They're real!
Well,
What?
it was real.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, one of us is getting home, and you're not getting home, Jessica.
Sarah, come on! Are you gonna kill me?
Well, I have a sharpened tusk. Of course I'm going to kill you. Where did this come from? You got Gabriella in her production of High School Musical, okay?
Well, some people have known the choreography to all three movies since they were 4.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm not obsessive and a freak about it.
You collect a couple dozen memorabilia and you really are obsessive.
Maybe you just started following me around the theater because I suggested it in the first place. Exactly why we're here, because I suggested this trip, not you.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna be the one that gets home. I'm gonna be Gabriella now!
Scene. For the most dramatic moment from Expedition Y.
Oh, shucks, Paul, you really did it again this time. Oh, we're stuck in this cave. We have nothing left.
I can't do this anymore. I just don't understand how it all went wrong.
Wait, look over there. On that wall.
Yeah, it's just an urban myth.
No, but it says something. Winging it. There's a light. That means something. We have to say it in unison. We have to say it in unison. Okay. Winging it. Winging it. Winging it. Winging it. Winging it. Winging it. The light. We're free. We're free. Now we know
why we were here in the first place, to discover the ancient magic of waiting it.
C. School appropriate scene from Little Steven Swan.
Yeah! Oh no.
What are you? Ever since 2 weeks ago, when you discovered me, looking for advice on how to be the best wizard at Hogwarts. And I told you I'd give you advice. It's true, but it would have to cost you.
How's it gonna cost me?
The human soul.
I already lost that.
I'm afraid not. You're going to have to capture students from Hogwarts and feed them to me.
I have one right here. Should I bring it? His name's Clinton. I can bring him with me. He's my buddy.
Very much so.
You want to eat him?
Proceed.
Eat Clinton.
Everything's done, look.
Oh, yeah, of course. Shout out.
No worries. You're safe. You thought I wouldn't do anything to you after you beat me and tortured me.
No! I won!
It's okay. This is gonna be a painful death.
Scene. Everything's wrong.
Charlie, X squared is 7, not 5. It's over for us, eh?
X squared is 23.
Wait, it's not 7 or 2?
No, it's 23. I promise.
The Nobel Prize, though. If it's not 7 or 2, we won't win the Canadian Nobel Prize.
If it's not 7 or 2, you won't win the Canadian Prize.
Wait, you're sabotaging me?
Sabotage.
When I adopted you, you were supposed to bring me the victory, Charlie.
Did you really think that I was adopted? We're twins,
But I'm 20 years older than you. Is this like an Irish twin situation?
Not just Irish, German, Scandinavian. All of the twins,
Scandinavian twins! You won't take this from me, Charlie. I need that prize.
I'm not taking anything from you. It is already mine.
This can't be happening. I'm going to kill you now. With my 0.3 lead pencil.
Think about it.
I'm sorry.
Think about your actions, brother. Think about that we share the same room.
I don't remember that.
Another day, another victory.
Now for the most dramatic moment from 11 Walruses.
I love being just one of 10. Oh, my water! You are the
first, we have the Academy Award for Best Cameo, and that goes to Stefan Urban. But as for the most dramatic moment, it goes to Everything's Wrong! All right, we gotta keep moving, y'all. We have more games to go. For our next game, can I please have everybody line up across the back, please? Everybody across the back. We're gonna play a game called Superheroes. Nobody knows who's gonna play this. What's gonna happen is before the show, one of the questions I asked you was for a non-existent superhero. I am going to announce 3 superheroes I've chosen from your suggestions, and we're going to meet them. So when I announce a superhero, any performer up there who feels compelled to play that person is going to step forward in character and introduce themselves in character, sharing some special superhero trait or accessory that is part of their superhero identity. They're about to find these out. So, the first superhero identity is Fantastic Fatso.
Hi, I'm the Fantastic Fatso. I just thought I use my belly flop to just sort of, just body check my opponent.
Thank you, Fantastic Fatso. You can step off behind the curtain. Also, we have Captain Beer Bong. Beer Pong, sorry, Captain Beer Pong. Captain Beer Pong.
Boom! Right in the center I am, Captain Beer Pong. I, with my ping pong balls, can hit anything from a mile away.
And can we please meet Dolphin Girl?
Logan, that's you.
I'm Dolphin Girl. And my voice is very low because, the salt water. Let's just clear that up for a second. But my power, after training in the ocean for hundreds of years, I've learned how to use my echolocation on land, and I can shoot sound waves out of my head.
Thank you. We're going to meet these 3 superheroes in any order. You can decide who goes first, but what I know is that I asked the audience for a catastrophe, some sort of problem or challenge, and the first of you on the scene is going to discover that the bison sculpture has come to life and is seeking revenge. So, one of you will stumble upon the scene in your superhero identity, and you will try to solve the problem, but they will fail. They will call in the help of one of their superhero friends, who will come in and try to solve it, but they will fail. They will call in a third superhero, who will also fail, until they realize the 3 of them must harness their collective powers and work together to stop the bison sculpture that has come to life and is seeking revenge. Do all 3 of you know each other's identities? We have Dolphin Girl, Captain Beer Pong, and Fantastic Fatso. Take it away.
Woo! Who's ready for this high school reunion? Thor, he's moving. You're not supposed to move. Maybe have one too many of these. All right. Oh no, not Dr. Buffington. Okay, hold on. With my ping pong balls, I'll hit him in the face and get him to go away. Oh no, he's made out of metal. They're just bouncing off. I need the help from the Fantastic Fatso. Thank you. I need your help. Thor's going crazy. He's alive for some reason.
Oh, don't worry, man. I got this. I'm gonna try and chase him around a bit,
I don't think you're catching up.
No, I'm afraid not.
You're gonna need help. Who can we call for help?
Actually, I know a guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Dolphin Girl.
Oh, thank Here's my phone, call him.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Hey, girl, we need your help.
You rang.
Yes, I did.
Who are the bison?
How did
He's
you know?
alive?
Yes.
I used to go to this high school when I was younger.
Oh, really?
Hey, me too. Oh, really? What class?
Class of 23.
Oh, I was 24. I must be lying. Wait, on topic. Maybe if I serenade the bison with my beautiful echolocation song, I can lull it to sleep.
Yeah, that'll definitely work.
That's a perfect idea.
Sing. I know when the highlight wings. One thing.
It's not working.
It's not working.
All right. How about if we all work together?
That's a great idea.
I think that sounds amazing.
All right.
Captain Fatso, or the Fantastic Fatso. So, what you can do is we can try and stare him into you, and he'll bounce into your back and fall over.
I like this idea.
Okay,
That works. I can spit some water on the ground to help them slip into him.
I like that idea.
Awesome. I can encourage random members from the high school reunion to follow me in this party craze and scare them all over into the slip and slide.
That sounds perfect.
I like it.
Yes.
All right, everybody in positions.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Come on, high school reunion. Come on.
All right. Somebody call 911. And,
Okay, gotta get my phone from your pocket.
all right, call them and get them in here.
911, we need animal control. We got a giant metal bison that need help. Cool. It'll be about 15 minutes.
All right.
See. For our next game, can I have Aiden Wilt to the stage, please? Everybody say hi, Aiden. Everybody say bye, Aiden. Aiden is going to be our doctor in Dr. Chase, could you come up on stage, please? You're going to be our patient. And we're going to have 3 nurses in this game. Can I have Colin and Chevy and Sophie? You guys just sort of stand behind Chase for a second while we find out what's going on with our patient here. Here's the scoop. What I have gotten is some simple actions for our nurses to do. So basically, let me back up. Aiden is going to be examining Chase because there are a bunch of things that are just not going well for her. She doesn't feel very well. So she has come to the doctor, Dr. Wilt. And during the examination, there will be major interruptions from the nurses who are, something major is happening in the hospital, and they will interrupt the exam and say, doctor, and they'll present a problem to the doctor. And while they're on stage in the scene and the doctor's trying to solve the problem, the nurse is going to do a relatively simple trigger that has been suggested from the audience. And each of those triggers will inspire our patient to have a reaction to that trigger. And the reactions are pretty exaggerated. So what I have for you is one of our nurses who would like this trigger. One of you will be expressing hunger. So I'm saying that you're hungry. Okay, so Colin, every time you express or give a sense that you're hungry, it will cause Chase to vomit rubber balls. Aiden and Sophie, which one of you, I love the suggestion, which one of you wants to do a hair flip with a sassy walk? Sophie. So Sophie, every time you do a hair flip with a sassy walk, it's going to cause Chase to turn into a kazoo. Whatever that means to you. Wilt, Chevy, every time you chew on your fingernails, it's going to cause Chase to time jump to a different decade in history. So, with that, let's just sound off. Colin, every time you do what? Feel hungry? You. Every time Sophie.
Flip my hair and sachets away.
Perfect. So, Chase, you'll do what?
Turn into a kazoo.
And every time Chevy.
Bites my nails.
It causes you to.
Time travel.
Perfect. Okay, nurses behind the curtain. Riley, bring in Dr. Wilt. I will tell the audience that we are running a little behind tonight. I hope you don't mind. I hope you have a good time. You guys having a good time? We don't want to shortchange our seniors. We do still have 4 more games, but they should go quickly. They're all shorter games after this one. So just buckle up if you have to leave, I understand. But thank you. Paging Dr. Wilt. Paging Dr. Wilt.
Med school was for me. Oh, hey, how are you? How are you?
Well, I'm not doing well. I'm actually really contagious.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. I'm Dr. Wilt. I'll be helping you out today. I'm just going to grab your chart. Ms. Parabo?
Yeah.
Is that right? All right. Okay. So I'm going to run a few tests, try and figure out what's going on with you. I understand this is also like a usual checkup. We're just making sure everything's in order, and we'll try and figure out what you got going on. All right? You open your mouth for me. Compressor. Everything looks all right in there.
Doctor! I'd like to let you know there's a real emergency happening. Nurse Colin, stealing all the lunches again.
Nurse Colin.
Yeah.
Again?
Okay.
All right, look. This will be his last shot, okay? Don't mind her. You tell it to him nice and straight. I said no more. Okay? All right.
Excuse me, doctor. I don't know what came over me.
I see.
I feel like the weather.
This might be a bigger job than I thought. All right, we're gonna get started on your reflexes. All right, just can you see your knees here? You ready?
Is that bad?
Well, it's not good.
Excuse me, doctor. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm trying to find my lunch, and I can't find it. I've been looking all over the place, and I just don't know what to do.
Tell us, dudes! You didn't hear the first mall just opened?
Oh, that's cool. You just sit on down.
New Coca-Cola!
Yes. Okay, look, I know who took your lunch.
Oh, okay.
But, listen, I'm not going to tell you. We got to keep the peace here in the office. He's not going to do it again.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Probably not, but we'll find out.
Promise?
I can't do that to you, man.
Okay.
You just go on and get it now.
Is he okay? That seems like a really big deal.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Okay, I'm going to take a look in your ears and your eyes now, okay? Oh, they never put batteries in these things. All right. Just move your hair to the side here, that's all right. Okay, nothing in there. Oh.
Doctor, we got a problem.
It's a door, it just
We got a
slams.
problem. So, what do I do with all these things, man? I have so many muffins and sandwiches.
You've been stealing lunches again.
I gotta put them in your drawer. Can I put them in your drawer, please? I need
My drawer!
I'm putting them in the drawer, man.
The drawer on the floor?
I mean, dude, I was just so hungry earlier. I just really needed lunches, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna come back.
Doctor, I'm feeling a bit sick here.
You're feeling sick? I'm gonna need you. She's very contagious. You gotta go and get.
Sorry, they bounced.
They? Wow.
Hey.
They bounced into the hallway in my doctor's office.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep on with the eyes and the ears, and you know, things. Open up, Norman. Let me. All right.
Doctor!
Yes, come on in.
I started to smell some muffins coming from here. Right. And I saw a particular pale redhead exit the door often. And I'm starting to wonder if you're covering for Colin.
I Okay, so I'm starting to think Okay, so I'm gonna say, here's one of my potential diagnoses.
Okay.
I'm thinking, whenever my nurse enters the room and she touches her hair, you become a recorder.
No.
See, I think that's almost it.
Almost, I see.
Clarinet? Recorder? Maybe like, I don't know.
Harmonica.
Like
Easier than I see. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay. Hey, it swings, it's a door.
I'm sorry, Doc, but Nurse Sophie's in a tizzle. She's going crazy.
A tizzle?
Yeah. She's going crazy. She's on a tirade. She's chasing Nurse Colin.
Doctor, please protect me! I fear this man is going to hang me for being a witch because it's the Salem witch trials!
No, it is not! I don't know what to do, and I'm getting kind of scared, Doc.
Does he look like a judge to you?
Not particularly. All right, you sit on down. Okay, she's in a tizzy.
Yes.
Why?
What, the Nurse Colin. She's chasing him.
Okay, look, listen. If you can get them.
Elevated, baby! Have you listened to the new Britney album?
Shut up! If you can get Nurse Colin and Nurse Sophie in the same wing in the hospital, the heart disease wing is closed right now.
Okay.
If you get them in there, you can lock the doors and they can fight it out amongst themselves.
Okay, I'll try that, Doc.
Cool. You nervous? I'm nervous.
Are you ready to fight the Revolutionary War, son? I am too.
That's cool. So listen, I'll have another diagnosis. I think that you are very messed up. You might be broken, but we're gonna try and fix it.
My therapist told me to.
No. If you have a therapist, why are you here?
Because I'm sick.
Okay. Well, I have a potential diagnosis. Anytime one of my nurses happens to bite his nails, you'll become an individual from a random time period. What I recommend to you is to hang out only with A, old people, or B, people who have suffered severe tooth-related accidents. They cannot bite their nails if they have no teeth. I know. Of course. Now, I think we'll continue with the examination.
I still feel a bit iffy.
Okay. Thank you for at least
Doctor, I cannot go out there.
Why?
I was being chased, and I got punches thrown at me, and all I want to do is eat, and I can't because I just want. And somebody's chasing me. Okay, I'm getting my news. Watch the board. She did not come in here.
Oh, sorry, they're really bouncy.
Yes, they are. Okay. Take those.
My meal.
Why?
I was just really hungry, sir. Because of all the running I was doing.
Okay. All right. Nothing came out. Sit down.
You're a wonder, Robert. You know, I'm just breathing. I just need to get this lunch. Can you just, can I just sit in the back and watch?
Nurse Ginger, can
Look,
you get me my
no, stay. You can hide under my chair for right now.
All right, thanks, Doc.
All right.
Doctor, I'm still feeling rough.
Hush! Listen, here's what I think might be going on with you. One of the men. I'm thinking, whenever somebody talks about how hungry they are, you vomit bouncy balls. I know. So I'm gonna need you. This is gonna go really well with the old people. I'm gonna need you to hang out only with people who have feeding tubes. Because they're never hungry. Of course. You're welcome. Now, I believe we're getting pretty close to the end. Yes, Nurse Sophie? I have never looked for Colin in my life.
So funny, because I see a certain pale redhead around here, plus off, kazoo!
Alright, listen. Listen, I may not know what's wrong with you.
I'm feeling a little bit plastic and colorful right now. And like really small, like I could fit in the palm of your hand. Like I don't know, Doc. There was like a third grader who came in here and tried to like play me.
Paging Dr. Wilt. Paging Dr.
Oh,
Wilt.
I'm sorry. I have something else to go and get to. I know, I may not know what's wrong, but I know how to stop it. I'm sorry. That's your kid. You know, whatever. Listen, I believe that you'll become a kazoo whenever somebody tosses their hair. Therefore,
How'd you figure that out?
Stressing me out. I've graduated to zings. This is going to go also really well with the old people thing, specifically old men. You can only hang out with old men because they got nothing to tops. You good?
Good.
Great. Your copay is $400. Thank you for coming in today.
See, thank you very much. Please have Sophie and Logan and Spencer and Stefan to the stage, please. In a square. We're going to play a game called Four Corners. What's going to happen is I'm going to give a relationship to each of these people, and each time Sophie does a scene with Logan, they'll have the same relationship, but every once in a while I'll tell them to rotate clockwise or rotate counterclockwise, and they have a different relationship with their next partner. So to start it off, Sophie and Logan, you are a clingy mom and a son who just moved into his freshman dorm at college. Clingy mom and son in freshman dorm day one. Rotate clockwise. Sophie and Spencer, you are an entitled poodle and a new dog sitter. An entitled poodle and a new dog sitter, and yes, the poodle can talk. Rotate. Spencer and Stefan, you are SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs. Rotate. And Stefan and Logan, you are a prospective driver and a driver's test administrator in the vehicle for the driver's test. Okay? So, let's rotate. Logan and Sophie, sound off. What's your relationship?
Mom and freshman son.
Perfect. Rotate clockwise.
Entitled poodle and new dog sitter.
Clockwise.
SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs.
Clockwise.
Driver and driver instructor.
Perfect. You guys will get us started. We're going to see little scenes between these pairs. Take it away.
All right. Well, Mr. Krabs, I appreciate you. The mirrors. That one's important. That one's important.
Oh, what a nice clip.
Mr. Krabs.
You are forgetting something.
There you go.
My ID?
No.
Oh, the seatbelt, yeah.
Put it on.
Seatbelt.
Clockwise.
Here the kids come, they're coming, Charlie.
Can we wait to do this until we actually get
No, we
into
cannot.
college?
No, we cannot. This is the moment it needs to happen. Right here in front of everyone. Your possible new friends.
Freshman orientation. Hey, guys.
He used to be this tall, and he used to play Little League.
Well,
And now, he is in college. I'm so proud of you.
Clockwise.
Hey, your owner?
Sponge me, boy. Lost me money. I'm gonna have to fire you tonight.
Clockwise.
Actually, now that you're on the topic of seatbelts, that reminds me of a short story.
Counterclockwise.
Another employee.
Another employee. That's really funny.
Your owner couldn't be bothered to watch you, so they're paying me $16 an hour to do it. So before you get all fancy and prissy, just know that.
Where's my steak?
Counterclockwise.
Okay, alright, Mom.
Yes.
This is it. We're out the door.
Door.
Things are moved in.
Yep.
I'm in. You're out. Perfect. Should we have that established? Perfect. Thank you. It's been a great 18 years. I will catch you on the flippity flop.
Clockwise.
So I got you kibble. Kibble, is that fine? Here you go.
I'd rather die.
Clockwise.
Do you know a Patrick Star?
Patrick Star, he's my best bud.
Counterclockwise.
Oh, I hate this so much.
You know what? I'm going to take you to the kettle, and I'm just going to keep this 16. You're disgusting. I'm going to keep this 16, all these $16, all to myself. I can't deal with you anymore.
Good.
Where is your paycheck?
Clockwise.
Oh, would you look at the time? I've been rambling for 20 minutes.
I know it's 3 a.m., but you forgot your blanket in the car.
Mom, how long have you been outside? It is a 5-hour drive from home.
Counterclockwise.
Wait. 20 minutes. Actually, that reminds me of an Shevlin and Kai Clemens, please. Aiden and Kai. Can we play a game called Forward Reverse?
For this scene, they're going to do a scene that's going to take place in the middle of action. Something will have just happened. They will decide that by their first line. So there will be a declaration of what just occurred in the first line between them. And the scene will proceed until I say reverse. And then they will go backwards through what they have just done, going farther back in time to something we didn't see happen. And then I'll send them forward again, and we're going to go back and forth in time, expanding the story in both directions. This scene takes place in the kitchen of a Red Lobster. And whatever has just happened, something has just happened, you will name in the first line. Don't forget relationship, take it away.
Get out of the way, Dan. I have 3 platters of lobster to take out to the freaking people.
I am sorry that I am not good enough at walking around in the kitchen for you, Samuel.
I'm sorry that you're feel entitled to just walk around.
No! You're gonna come back here and...
Reverse.
Get out of the way, Dan! I'm trying to take these 3 lobster platters back to the people who ordered them!
I am sorry that I am not good enough at walking around the kitchen for you, Samuel.
I'm sorry, you feel entitled to just walk wherever you feel like it.
No! Come back here!
Oh my God. Chef's gonna be so mad about this. You're gonna be fired for this.
Reverse. Forward. Reverse.
Oh my.
Forward.
I'm sorry now.
Oh my God. Chef's gonna be so mad for this. You're gonna be fired for this.
No. I'm not going to be fired for this because you dropped the lobster.
Reverse. Forward.
Don't dang, get out of the way! I'm trying to get lobster platters to the people who ordered them.
I'm sorry! I'm walking around the kitchen for you, Samuel.
Forward.
Don't! Oh my God! And get out of the way! I'm trying to take these free lobster platters to the people who ordered them.
Well, I'm sorry! I'm not good enough at walking around the kitchen for you, Samuel.
I'm sorry! You feel entitled, you can walk wherever you want.
Fast forward. Real time.
We're both gonna get fired for this!
See. This game in like 1 minute. It's going to be super fast. I just want to make sure that you can all see everybody one last time. So everybody up across the back of the stage, this scene's going to be wicked quick. This is a game called World's Worst. I'm going to name a job or an occupation, and anybody who feels inspired to show us an example of what the world's worst example of this job would look like, we'll step forward and do that in like just a few seconds. Let's start with the world's worst preschool teacher.
Medicine wasn't for me! Okay, we got Charlie, we got Zach. Hey, where's Margaret? What?
World's worst hype beast.
Put your hands down. Thanks for coming to the show, guys. Thou shalt not lie.
World's worst stripper.
Well, I'll keep these on, thank you.
My name is Lex Boyd.
Your name is Lex Boyd.
No, $600 an hour is not overpriced.
And last one, at my own expense, world's worst whatever Fawn's job is.
So I see here that your grades in English? Yeah, no, they're not looking so good. Do you think you can make that up? One of these assignments?
Hi, my name is Matthew Fonestad.
Atticus, stop asking me so many stupid questions during our study hall.
I'm sorry that it's been a long night. Can we get a round of applause for everybody up here, please? Before we get into the last game, if Goddess or Riley, we can get the last thing that we need in position. While we're doing this, I want to take a couple moments to say a few things. First of all, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for your suggestions. We can't do what we do without you. So, we have one last game, but first I want to say a couple things. One, we are going to be having an improv summer camp that will be the first week after school gets out. It's called Summer Improv Camp for Kids. Wingmen up here, how many of you were campers in our program at one time? Sophie and Spencer and John and Kai all did that program. We have a morning session for middle schoolers and an afternoon session for high school students. I didn't put the information up on our website, chswingingit.com yet, but I'll get it up in the next day or two. For now, our email address is on the program, chswingingit@gmail.com. You can email me for more information, and information will be available in my classroom. So feel free to contact us about that. It's a lot of fun. You learn improv for 4 days, and then you get a commemorative shirt that gets you into all of next year's shows for free. And there's a performance Thursday night for your friends and family. So with that, I wanted to cover that. Also, I wanted to tell you that we will be having auditions for the troupe because we're going to have some vacancies. We'll put it on the lower. Oh yeah, over there. That's perfect. Yep. We're going to have auditions the second week of school. That will begin with
nice going.
That will begin with a workshop and then auditions. If you've ever wanted to try improv, see what it's like, do our camp or come to the workshop, and there you go. I think at this point you realize that our bucket of fun is a bucket full of water.
Nah.
We are going to play one final game for our seniors. All of our members join the group with a pie to the face, and things get messy for all of high school. And here, as they're graduating, it's time for a ritualistic cleanse. So we will be playing a game called Bucket of Fun. First, can I have our seniors step forward to the front of the stage, and can everybody else have a seat? We're going to just honor them briefly here. Our 4 seniors have been amazing. I want to take a moment and just recognize the fact that when COVID hit, our group was already on the small side because we had a lot of seniors that year. And I know at least one of those seniors is here, James Echeverria. Do we have any other people who were shortchanged of their senior year in the troupe in the audience? Okay. So when COVID shut us down, we couldn't have auditions the following year, and we started the following year with 2 returning members, who I think are both in the crowd. Do we have Andrew Deal and Charlie Carlson here? This troupe from almost nothing. The 4 of them all came in as sophomores, and they have been absolutely the renaissance of this group, and I just thank you all so much for that. I'm going to miss the 4 of you tremendously. Sorry. No. Sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to ask them to take a moment and share their favorite memory of their time in the troupe. It can be a scene that they did, or a character they played, or something somebody else did, or anything that didn't even happen in a show or a practice. Just a brief memory, don't talk too long. And if you want to share what you're doing next year, you can, but you don't have to. That is up to you.
Okay, this is a weird one, but we were in Chicago, and we were in our room. And I remember I was trying to sleep.
Oh my God.
No, this is about... No, this is different. I had Kai Clements and I had Aiden Wilt on each side, and they were just talking about politics and the economy until like 2 a.m. while I was trying to sleep, and it was very informative but very weird. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorites.
Hi, I think my favorite memory also probably comes from Chicago. We paid in cash for some things at Chicago, just like I had cash on me, so I got change. And this is also weird. Whenever somebody was taking a shower in the morning, anybody who had change from the previous day, anybody, not just me, I wasn't the only one, would take the change and we would flick it under the door to the bathroom, so that when they got out, because the shower, you can't hear it, when they got out, the floor was just covered in change. And we're not talking like a small amount of change. We're talking like you step out and your feet, it's sticking to your feet and you're tracking change. It was a lot of change, but it kind of became a bit. So that's probably my favorite memory.
The boys' experience in Chicago was very different than us girls. We were a lot more normal. I also really liked Chicago. I particularly liked when we went to Cedar Point and we all kind of like stuck in our little groups, but I got to watch Chase go on a on a roller coaster for the first time, something she was very, very frightened about, and I think nobody warned her about the loops. I just remember standing there with one of our chaperones. I swear, if you like listened close enough, you could hear Chase like just scream. I think that was the best.
All right, not to continue with the theme of Chicago, but
Chicago's a fun trip.
it's a very fun trip. But I think probably my favorite memory is we went to go see a show at the I.O., which is a improv comedy club in Chicago. And in between shows, Stefan here had a craving for chocolate milk. And so he went down the street to a Whole Foods and bought a glass gallon of chocolate milk and drank. He still has it. And he drank it through the rest of the night. And did you finish it that night? He finished it that night. So yeah. Stefan, question. How much milk did you drink on the Chicago trip?
So every show I would leave like in between breaks, and I'd find a convenience store or like a supermarket, and I'd buy a half gallon of chocolate milk. So I'd just show back up with like just a whole thing of milk, and I'd try and finish it that show.
The trip was 7 days, and we saw like 3 comedy shows a day, so we drank a lot of milk.
All right, thank you. You can put the microphone down. Can we get one last round of applause for our seniors? Also, one last round of applause for our tech crew tonight, Grayson Rap and Productions. One last round of applause for everybody in the back who's going to be going to Chicago next year. Speaking of that, we'll be doing a fundraiser in the fall that we did last year, which is flocking people with pink flamingos, so keep your eye out for information on that. So watch our Instagram for more information about that in the fall. And last round of applause for Sea Love Thrift for sponsoring us. Thank you very much. If anybody would like to sponsor our shows in the future, just come see me. And we're going to play this last game. It's called Bucket of Fun. Sophie has elected not to play this because it does involve submerging your head in water, and it won't be good for her hair. So Sophie's going to have a seat. The other 3, one of them, I guess it's going to be a Shevlin here, will start with his head in the bucket of fun, while the other 2 do a normal improv scene until Chevy can't breathe. And then he will stick his arm up in the air, and one of the 2 on stage will tag him out. He'll come up out of the water, that person will go into the water, and the person who just came out will start a scene that justifies why they're wet. And that will continue until the next person can't breathe, and we'll cycle through a few times. I will say, when this game ends, it is very important. This whole area here may be pretty wet. Please be super careful walking here, maybe even go around. I don't want anybody to ruin a good night with a slip and fall. So, with that, please consider this a danger zone around here. Okay, so the opening scene, the suggestion, and this is our last game of the night, is 2 middle schoolers on a date. And Chevy, we'll start in the bucket. Don't be a hero. We want to keep it moving. Take it away.
Hey, Colin.
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm really happy you agreed to come to the park with me.
Yeah, it's really cool.
You wanna sit on a bench?
Of course.
Let's count shoulders.
Oh, dude, Splash Mountain was awesome! Oh.
I'm a little afraid of roller coasters, man. I'm not sure about that.
It's awesome. Like, you just go up, and you feel like you're right at the top, and then boom, down in the water.
crazy. It's so. I mean, look at me.
Does it go upside down?
No one's got the chase. You'll be fine. That one doesn't go down. Together? I love baby.
Hey, and the shower, the bathroom just gets real steamy, and then like it steams up the mirror. It's awesome.
I know. I like to go to little pictures on.
Man, the mainsail! This storm, it's gonna get us if you don't lock in right now. There's a wave. All right, brace yourselves.
You see that? Totally didn't go away. I just hit.
Yeah, bro.
Massive.
Oh man,
gnarly.
It was huge. Did you see that ship over there almost get taken out by it?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait, is that a hurricane? Man, we should probably not be here.
yeah, we should probably get out of these walls, man. Man. Oh, yeah. Dude, this has been a great day at the beach. Thank you for coming.
Let me tell you, that man.
Over by the curtain there. Thank you, drive home safely. I'm so sorry this was a long show, but I think the seniors deserved it. Have a good night, everybody.